and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. They're on the Dolphins sideline, head coach Jeff Hafley. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the way, leading the Raiders, head coach Clint Kubiak. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off on EA Sports. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And they'll be brought up by someone who's got a big arm, Brock, but he can really run it too, Malik Willis.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Willis to throw it. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To throw, here's Willis. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Nice run there on first down, Brock. Now this defense a little vulnerable ahead of this second down play.
Sure is, and just kind of sets the table. Everything in that playbook is open to you. If you want to be aggressive, right now might not be a bad time.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They run the counter to Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue.
And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Max Crosby. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season.
All week long, you know this front seven will challenge each other in practice. Who's going to be the first to get the first sack of the new season? Well, we got that answer, but the race, it now just resets to see who can get the second.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Bell, over the middle. And it's going to be 4th down. Great effort there, right, with the completion, but he's still well short of what they needed. Now it's Riley Patterson trying his Dolphins field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. The kick by Patterson is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the first overall pick in the draft. Help lead Indiana football's turnaround, Fernando Mendoza.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick, savior of the franchise, captaining their offense in week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center of your team.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
And he is caught before he can get back to the line. Kenneth Grant. And that means it is 4th and 6.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Willis. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. There's Crosby again. And quickly, Brock, he's got a couple of sacks to begin this season. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. After the sack, Willis. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Here's Willis. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're going to bring him down after a bunch of yards, but didn't pick up the first, still well short of it. It's 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch, being limited to a couple. A couple of yards on the catch leaves them 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's now
following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun give here to Genty. Still finding room past the 45. And he works this down to the 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So first down from the 41.
For a Las Vegas first down.
Going right back to Genty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
1 yard gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Mendoza. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
It's Mendoza. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Let's start this drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
It's a gain of 7.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Finds him over the middle. And a good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8. Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second.
At the 37-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. And give him the first down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Passing quick here, but the pass rush fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. That brings up second down. Willis now. It's Bell on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing is Willis. He's got a man left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down, Miami.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there for the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line, second down. Willis looking to throw. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up, so it's incomplete. Makes it third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Gun snap now to Willis. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around fourth down. Now it's Riley Patterson to try this Dolphins field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive starts with Jency. Jukes away from one. And they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
27 yards.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
Here's the snap to Mendoza. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is Mendoza. Finds a seam down the middle. Give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's complete to Bowers outright. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2.
And the Raider first down.
Genty will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
A gain of 3 yards.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They're looking for it with Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And that gives them the lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They pitch it to Achan. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The play fake now, Willis to throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
18 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Willis to the air. Completed over the middle. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finds his back, Achan. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give them 1 on that short completion. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Hits the slant. And he gets home. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown,
Caleb
Miami.
Douglas with his first NFL touchdown.
Well, finally scoring a touchdown in the new year, and fortunately, able to get it done before halftime. That'll settle down the nerves of the conversations a bit, but you know they've got to score more here in the second half.
Patterson tacks on the extra point, and their lead now stands at 6.
Dolphins 13, Raiders 7. Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Laube with the return. We dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mendoza now. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. And has another one. And already, Brock, he's got 2 sacks to begin this season.
At the 18-yard line.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
Taken down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him. 27 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Titans come away with the victory. It's the first for Robert Saleh as the head coach of Tennessee. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Tyler Shuck to the rookie from Arizona State, Jordan Tyson. A 23-yard touchdown pass. The Saints come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, let's check out the impact player from this opening slate of games of 2026, and it's this man. And this is the man who took a huge leap last year all the way to the Madden cover, Caleb Williams. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Bears come away with an 8-point victory. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Laube with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down.
6 at the 30-yard line.
And off to Jeanty. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On third down, Genty. And he's going to be stopped just a couple yards beyond the line, but that is still good enough for the first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Second down now for Mendoza. That's complete to Juju. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Mendoza. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short, so expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And last drive, we saw them finally reach that end zone after they struck out on their first 3 series. So this now the whole while the iron is hot moment, right? While they try to repeat what works, try to make this 2 touchdowns in a row. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion, I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me, I make the tackle for a short gain, I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
To the air on 3rd and long. We'll drop this down to Achane. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
They go play action. Here's Willis. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, here's Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Willis to throw it. Holding by Douglas over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. That play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that's going to be a Dolphins first down. Just continuing to grind him down, Brock. That is exactly what you want to do with a lead like this in the second half. You want long, sustained drives.
Because it really serves 2 purposes, right, Kate? Number 1, it helps you build, hopefully, some points on that board. But just as importantly, you're playing keep away, and that other side's not getting to touch the rock.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down, Miami.
From the red zone on first. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You've got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get in the ball.
Throwing on second, Willis. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Third and long for him here. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. And that's going to make it 4th and 18. It's Riley Patterson trying his Dolphins field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
They send a tight end in motion. Mendoza. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete, it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Giving this to Jeanty. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Jeanty, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
It's Mendoza. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible.
He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. And he gets his first sack in his first career game. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
At the 18-yard line.
Mendoza working. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 30.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. And this is Genty. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. One of their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
Winning, losing, tie, driving for the win. If you're running it on fourth down in the fourth quarter, Kate, you had better be sure you can make that marker.
And that's incomplete, only because of the hip line, though. A good defensive play to bring up second down.
Ray Tucker, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Here's Mendoza out of the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That is the spark that they needed. 30 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
Jalen Naylor with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Now a point after to bring it back within one score. And it's up and good, and they've moved back within a possession here in this fourth quarter.
Dolphins 22, Raiders 14.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Achane up the middle. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
He in this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
They pitch it out to him here. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Now, I'll tell you what, Brock, a very valuable pickup there on first down. Not flashy, but valuable. They just got to keep this football moving.
And you know what it does? It just keeps them on schedule. And any OC in this league is going to be good with a 7-yard gain on first down, especially here in the final frame.
He tucks it and takes off. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. And that is a Miami first down.
8-yard pickup. And the Dolphins first down.
They pitch it to him. Works the sideline inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Miami.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Patterson on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. They add another to their lead.
29. Raiders 14. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Man in motion, out of the slot. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now Mendoza. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Mendoza the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up third and
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Miami. Devon A-Chain. He gets another here in the 4th. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that these guys will take a lot more of this over the next 4 months. And Brock, if this is the norm, they are not going to have to worry about missing the postseason again this year, maybe anytime soon.
They all know it's a long race ahead, but that was a nice little sprint to start, wasn't it? These next few weeks, though, we will see if they can keep up the pace they started today.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Laube with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Raiders ready for their next possession as we get a look at the teams they'll get ready for the next few weeks. They'll be at the Chargers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mendoza running the play action. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. And that brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap to Mendoza. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's making a bid for it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
Genty from the gun. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. This is Mendoza. He's keeping it. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move the 6. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Here's Mendoza. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Las Vegas.
Mendoza now. Now here he goes. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mendoza. And can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mendoza from the shotgun. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A a gain of 4. Brings up 4th.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Achane. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards, and that's going to be good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Miami.
Achane again. Has another lane. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he is stopped. They get to him inches from a touchdown. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.